He's a man of integrity, and he wants to be a returnee. When it comes to personal injuries, one man stands tall. Chip or stone takes care of it all.
What if a university cared for students the way nurses cared for patients? For 125 years, Chamberlain has been empowering nurses to change healthcare for the better. Chamberlain University. What if we made a difference together?
Retirement. One day, it comes for everyone. If you're already retired, good for you. If you're almost there, you can do it. And if you're a millennial or a Gen Z or whatever they call you, you're never going to be able to retire. Sorry about that. For those of you who actually can retire one day, this amazingly informative video will give you a sneak peek into what life might be like when you can finally stop having to go to work. And most importantly, we're going to give you some perspective on where life will be like if you follow our advice. I mean, you're almost ready to retire. You don't want to screw it up by not taking the advice of a famous YouTuber, right? So what determines a best place to retire? According to polls, most people mostly want to live next to family and friends when they retire. Well, we can't measure that, but affordable cost of living we can, along with what places have good hospitals, good weather, and a low crime rate. So grab your Tom Clancy novel and or your golf clubs and get the motorhome fired up as we look at the best American states in which to retire. Vroom, vroom. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. You better not try to stand in my way, 'cause I'm walking out that door. So take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. So in order to truly see our future retirement states in the right light, we need to travel the way we're going to travel when we retire. So we're going to splurge on this big guy and journey across America in a motorhome, just like we will when we're old and gray. Our first stop, the really pretty state of South Carolina. Yeah, I could retire here for sure. Why, you ask, is South Carolina such an amazing place to retire, potentially? If the mild weather and southern charm of the Palmetto State aren't enough of a retirement draw, the affordability sure should be. On top of below average living costs, the tax situation goes easy on a fixed income in South Carolina, where you have low property taxes and they don't tax inheritances or Social Security benefits. In comparison, our least best place to retire, worst place to retire, is New York, where the cost of living is the third worst in the country. The weather kind of sucks, and it's not very tax-friendly at all. Vroom, vroom, let's fire up the RV and take it all the way up to the Northeast as we pull into the state of New Hampshire, our 9th best state to retire. Man, what an overwhelming landscape. New Hampshire won't break the bank at all. This is one of the cheapest places you can live, and this is where you get the 8th best tax-friendly breaks as a retiree on a fixed income. And grandma and grandpa, you won't have to worry so much about getting your pills stolen, since crime is the lowest in the nation here. And another plus, New Hampshire ranks 5th in the US for senior health. But let's get to the most important criteria. What about pickleball? Well, we're glad you asked, because in case you're not aware, pickleball is the fastest growing sport in America. However, the Northeast and New Hampshire rank really low for pickleball interest and enthusiasm. For some, that might be a deal breaker. We're going to toss our pickleball paddles into the RV and head west, young man. Specifically, the state of Utah, our 8th best state to retire. Hey, back up, people. I'm trying. It's a freaking hill. Go around, would ya? Now, if you retire in Utah, you're going to be one of the oldest people in town, because Utah is the youngest state by far of any other state we're going to talk about. Now, Utah does tax Social Security bennies here, which kind of sucks, but it's safe, relatively drama-free, sunny, and a warmish place with relatively low crime and a ton of outdoor activities. And the few seniors who have decided to retire here are the 3rd wealthiest in terms of their comfort level late into retirement.
Utah tiene el quinto más dentistas por cualquier otro estado.
What? I don't speak Spanish, dude. What the hell's Mappy?
He's sick. Throws up.
Mappy's throwing up? Like a bad case of leche or what? Okay, so Juan is all we have for research today? I never thought I'd say this, but I hope Mrs. Mappy shows up soon with some good data before the end of this video. Where are we heading next? South Dakota? Seriously? Okay, I know there's not a single pickleball court in this entire state. I just know it. And we got a flat, damn it. Isn't the weather here horrible? Actually, no. It's only the 11th worst in the US. It could be much, much worse. South Dakota ranks better than most states on everything we measured except the weather. Affordability is the main factor pushing it to the top spot. In addition to low living expenses, including healthcare, South Dakota is one of the 10 best states for taxes on retirees. And the state is run well fiscally, too. And your hearing aids aren't deceiving you. The Mount Rushmore state performs surprisingly well on culture, ranking 12th in the US, partly due to having the second highest number of arts, entertainment, and recreation businesses per person. Now, you might have to drive all day to get to it, but what else do you have to do? You're retired. Our next stop on our retiree spree takes us to Nebraska. Why are we driving so slow? Is this even a road? I think we made a wrong turn back near Iowa. Why should we unpack in Nebraska? Sure, the state has an average annual temperature of 49 degrees, but you can get a big coat, because outside of the weather, it ranked in the top 20 in every category. If you're boring enough to be retired, then you're boring enough to get excited at these fun words: affordability, safety, wellness. Those three words describe Nebraska to a T. Wellness was especially a bright spot in Nebraska. If living really long to watch the corn poppin' rows is your sort of thing, then this is your sort of place. Are you starting to get worried that we're going to have you consider retiring in such cold places? Fear not, friend, because we're heading to much warmer climes. Our first warm stop is Georgia. Warm weather and low living costs make Georgia just peachy for a happy retirement destination. Healthcare expenses are particularly affordable for retirees, with the 6th lowest average cost for a retired couple in the country. Plus, Georgia's favorable tax situation makes it one of the 10 best states for taxes on retirees. To be honest, there's some mountain towns in Georgia where you could disappear with a purty old lady and live off a deer, maybe some maple buttered biscuits and peas and cream of wheat, and never have to see anybody again. Well, we're on a fixed income, so there's no way we're going to pay to have our RV shipped all the way to our next state, and Mappy's sick, so he can't fly us there again. We're going to just have to look at our next state on our phones. Ooh, Hawaii. Looks so pretty. Of course, Hawaii is a great place to retire, if you can afford it, because this state has a lot to do to keep a 65-and-a-half-year-old, if you're lucky, entertained for the rest of his or her short or maybe not so short lifetime. But the cost of living is just a joke. Hawaii is by far the most expensive state to live in, with an 87% above the U.S. average cost of living. However, taxes are below average, and healthcare costs are surprisingly affordable at 12% below the national average. The hospitals here are great. Seniors in Hawaii are very active, and there's a large amount of community activities. So you could zip around the island on a teeny little car and fit right in.
It's a Ford. It's a Festiva. It's a Ford. It's a Festiva.
And you know there's pickleball courts everywhere. But we have to imagine it since we couldn't visit.
The average cost a year to retire in Hawaii is $65,000.
$65,000 a year? That sounds kind of expensive, but not too expensive, actually. That's interesting. Thanks, Mrs. Mappy. Looks like you got your hands full. Mappy's sick, so you're stuck babysitting and working at the same time. Good for you for still showing up to work today.
Hawaii also has a low unemployment rate, and you can work in your later years to offset some of those costs.
I can't hear you. Sorry, what?
I said Hawaii also has a low unemployment rate, so you can...
Okay, you know what? Take the kids and go home for the rest of the day. You need some time off. Okay, so we're going to keep this whole warm climate thing going as we hop back into the rig and head across the Gulf Coast over the state of Alabama. And apparently we got a paint job. Retirees are sure to love the heart of Dixie. You can get many of Florida's retirement attractions like warm weather, nice beaches, and plenty of golf. but all at a lower price. The low cost of living in Alabama extends to healthcare, for which retirees can expect to spend 5% less than the average American retired couple. Taxes are easy on the budget too, with income tax rates ranging from just 2% to 5%, and Social Security benefits being exempt. Now, we could talk about Alabama a little bit more, but we just got word that there's a damn huge pickleball tournament going on next door in Florida, and we gotta head in that direction anyway. As if you didn't know, Central Florida is the pickleball center of the world, where seniors gather regularly for tournaments. That alone might be enough to entice you into moving to the Sunshine State. If you're looking to party with your pickleball peers until you die, then you're in good company. Florida has the most seniors of all other states, where you'll find a lot of perfume and moo-moos. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. But the main attraction for retirees to the Sunshine State must surely be the tax situation. Florida has no state income tax, no estate tax, or an inheritance tax, and it doesn't tax Social Security or other retirement income. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And in case you hadn't heard, Florida's weather ranks second best in the nation behind Hawaii. But let's be real, this place is a damn swamp for 6 months a year. So you'd have to decide, would you rather hide inside all summer down here in Florida, or hide inside all winter in places we talked about earlier, like New Hampshire? Or if you're lucky enough to be a snowbird, then you have 2 homes and go back and forth, but that's not realistic for a lot of people. Time to get in the camper as we head to our number one place to... Okay, who's this weird lady? She wasn't in the RV when we left. YouTube groupie, maybe? All right, time to press on as we set our sights on our number one place to retire, Idaho. Don't hate me, Idaho people. Idaho's affordability makes it easy to stretch your retirement savings. Social
We know about tectonic plates. Yeah, she been speeding. Safe.
It's called safely. There's a different boundary.
Yeah, you allowed to go at least like 5 to 8, 10 over, I guess.
A conversion boundary. Cause it's when 2 plates, they like the pressure of the plate glides and it builds up. Yeah, I paid attention in class. Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's the only thing she remembers, you guys.
Big pay attention. Yeah.
Who found America?
Huh?
Who was on the expedition?
Huh?
It was Ellen and what? Who?
Wait, what you say?
Who found America?
I ain't heard nothing you just said.
Right now, we in
next name Kentucky.
Was it Lewis and who else? Okay. Okay. Ah, she don't know about Lewis and Clark. You got expedition.
I don't know what. Hold on, I don't know what.
Get copyrighted.
It's beautiful,
It's so
man.
pretty. Look at all these mountains they have.
These fucking mountains, man.
This is so nice.
Yeah.
Keep left. Y'all, I really look rough. We made it to Atlanta, but we couldn't stay for long because we figured that we should just drive like straight to Texas. 148 miles. Continue straight. We ended up falling asleep at a rest area for like 3 to 4 hours. They're still asleep. Stage is still asleep. But now we are officially on our way to Texas. So sorry we didn't tell you last night. We just were really tired and we had a crash.
It's taking us very like 9 hours 40 to get there.
Yeah, we'll be in Texas in 9 hours and 40 minutes. So I guess you could say like another 10 hours.
But welcome to Mississippi.
Because I was in it.
Sammy. Anyway, y'all, we are about 7 hours away, man. This has been a long trip. It's a 20-hour drive there. We gotta do another one back. So y'all, bear with us. We're going to the new pad, y'all. You know what I mean? Everybody been thinking we just gonna go visit house. So we moving, y'all. We are done our house. We dipping.
Houston, here we come. Houston, here we come. Houston, here we come. Come.
Hey.
Come.
Oh,
Pink. It's your
that's
girl KJ, and she's doing her thing.
Y'all not doing it, hype Gina.
What?
It's your girl KJ.
doing my thing.
You know, cause I stay with
the game.
Go.
KJ.
Go.
No,
Whoa.
for real.
Wow.
You got triple M to the A. What
What?
it do? We don't play. Try. Hey.
It's your boy.
It's your boy
Preach.
And your girl, Orion.
And we back again.
What another trip.
Man, that intro is fire though.
Hey.
Triple M to the A. What it do? We don't play. We the trial, we the mob, and we rolling all day. Triple M to the A. What it do? We don't play. Try. Whoa. I stole that. Thank you. Wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa.
What is that?
Whoa. Ella.
Hey, do it, L.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Go. Wow.
Whoa.
Hey. That's my big girl.
That's that big
We are
girl.
currently in Mississippi.
M-S-I-I.
It's
Oh wait, y'all remember this one?
M-S-I-M-I.
Wait, do y'all remember M-I, cricket letter, cricket letter, I, cricket letter, I, humpback,
young for that.
All right, you guys, we are officially
in Louisiana.
New Orleans is coming. Crawfish.
Okay.
Crawfish.
Hey, got that
Crawfish. Hey, crawfish.
Gotta take the head off. Like,
Yeah, she not. She is like,
Crawfish.
oh, the pitty pipey, the tongue, cha cha.
Little chung chung.
Little chung
Little chung chung chung.
No, I just tricked KJ, the plug. We Google searched a gas station, said 11 minutes, and she thought we were like 11 minutes away from Texas or something crazy. She saw it. Yeah.
Oh my
Look, look at her. She's sorry. Look. Yeah, we are about 4 hours away.
5 hours away.
To
16038
in 30 minutes. Man, I'll get a huge condolences citation, man. She drove
I-12 west toward
mainly all these hours because I have an issue with going to sleep in the car during car rides.
Yeah, Michael falls asleep.
Without you for 7 days straight, and now I can't live without you. And if we ever broke up, I
Okay, y'all, look at this, man. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. It's dope out here, y'all. Like, more bridges, though. Like, I like their bridges, man. We got nothing like this in the high for real. We got something like this, but like, it's nice. They got 2 big balls. Of what, though? Uh-oh, baby's mad.
Y'all want this video off my story?
You're part of these, girl.
Yo, this is lit and it's fun out. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So freaking close, bro. We had to make a lot of stops recently because the babies and
After
stuff.
hours and hours and hours of driving, we are almost there. Y'all, we've been driving for damn near a whole day, bro. Like,
We stopped for 4 hours to sleep. Other than that, we
yeah, oh my God, like, really been driving for almost 24 hours. Like, that's crazy.
our check-in time is at 3.
We're gonna be getting there at 4 though.
When we in at 4, like 5 o'clock for
The babies and us, we need a little bit of rest so we can drive.
gas station stops.
Yeah, gas station. That's the problem. Gas station stops. We would have been there way on time. But the gas station stops. So, but it's cool going through so many different cities and hearing everybody's accents. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
We still
got.
freaking out over this accident. It was in Louisiana at a gas station. This lady was cashing us out, whatever. She's like, oh my God, look at her accent.
Yeah, they got like this. I don't know how to explain their accent. It's like a southern
accent.
Like, southern hood accent.
Yeah, bro, she did have like a
It's
southern
like a
hood
slang.
accent.
You know, it's like.
She was talking slang shit for real. It's like, yeah, alright, bro.
Alright. Palm trees? Bro, I will spaz if they have palm trees.
You talk about the trees that they got in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are swamps. Extra, baby. Everybody buckle
I
up.
don't think I've ever.
See the bridge like this?
What? This is a huge bridge.
Look to your left, babe.
What? Like I. Whoa! Jesus.
We gotta go down.
So high.
Y'all ready to go down?
Oh wow. What is going on, Mikey? Hey, watch your speed, man.
I am.
Where is this? Is this Texas?
I don't know. Is this Texas? Are we in the state of Texas.
Y'all, we in Texas. Y'all, I gotta use the bathroom. First up, I gotta go to the bathroom. Over there, on the roof.
No park right here. Fuck, dragonfly.
Why you don't park right now? I gotta use the restroom. Y'all see that?
Take a picture in front of it real quick.
You know what that says?
I can back up. Take a picture in front of it.
Welcome to Texas! Hey, y'all see that sign? We almost there, baby. Ah!
We got a better view, guys.
Hey!
What's that black smoke though, y'all, man? Anybody that live in Texas, what's this black smoke?
Right, because it is everywhere. Like, it's a building on fire. That's what it look like, don't it? Y'all, downtown is so nice. Like, look it. Okay.
Nothing like it.
So nice.
I think we got more skyscrapers though. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going?
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
This one. Because that ain't 2 lanes right there. It's right here. Where am I going? And guess where we are?
Try family.
Texas.
We at the house, y'all. We at the cribbo. This is our little room right here. Whatever, y'all.
We're gonna do, furnished house tour.
Yeah, whatever. But
Coming tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's not y'all. We're ready to just go for like a little walk around the community, see what's going on, man. It's
Get to know people.
It's a little late at night. Almost at night, like, even though whatever.
Yeah,
let's just go ahead and go for a little walk.
It's dark out. I mean, but it's not as dark like Cleveland. So, and we're actually in a decent neighborhood right now. So, we're gonna go for a walk. We done changed.
Look, she's trying to get me up.
We done changed. Let me show you. I'm gonna show y'all everybody's outfits. Stand up. That's elves. Ooh, that baby cute. 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 Whoa.
She
Hey.
ain't on it. She said I'm tired of it.
Stagey.
KJ, and I'm
Doing my thing. Cause I stay with the gang. Hey. Let me show y'all mine. I gotta show y'all in the mirror or whatever. Let me go. My hair, I don't know what it's doing right there, but. Ooh. A little booty back there. Let me show you Michael's. Come on. Come on, babe. Same outfit as L. Daddy. I don't know why he got pants on. But yeah, so for real though, y'all, we about to really go for a walk and see what's happening, what's happening around Texas.
Well, it's getting pretty late, you guys. We gotta hurry up and get this video posted and made for you guys. So we're gonna be trying to push out like a whole bunch of videos.
But we pushing out so many videos this week.
So
Why was I holding up this though?
y'all just like keep in good faith. What is it gonna provide? We're definitely gonna provide. And truly, man, if y'all want to see us like collab with other YouTubers out here in Texas while we down here,
Tag them. Let them know we are here in Houston though. Hey,
for
let them know. Hey, Grind 70 here, and we trying to collab. Let them know. Now that's corny, though.
I
can't rap.
I'll edit it out. No, I don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, man. Just stay with us, man. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. The faithful ones that been here since day one, love y'all, man. Thank you for staying with us.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And most importantly, share, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Get that content out there.
And turn on that post notification bell. We about to start doing post notification shout outs.
Yeah, and when we get to 2K, we're doing a giveaway.
So, if you are part of the post notification gang, comment down below.
Period.
Post notification squad gang, whatever you
And
want.
if you don't know how to know if you are posting bell notification, pretty much when we drop a video and you see a notification on your phone, you're part of the post bell notification gang.
And you turn that on by hitting that
Bell. Right next to the subscribe button. Anyway, everybody out there, That's with the family and being part of the
Ow.
family. Just know we love y'all always.
And forever.
Hey, wait. Do that one like forever? You know what I mean? Like
Forever. Like that? Yeah.
Okay. Looks like I am straight. Am I together? Yes, I am.
Pick yourself, ooh. Pick yourself, ooh. Pick yourself, ooh. Pick yourself.
All right, what's up, guys? I am Raven, aka Mississippi, and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. And for my very first video, I decided to do a video on information about moving to Houston, Texas, my perspective that you need to be mindful of before you move. So, I have been in Houston, Texas for almost a year now. So, I have a list of pros and cons that I'm going to go through. My pros are longer than my cons. I'm kind of picky, and if I have to be somewhere, I must be comfortable being there. So trust that Houston is a place for a plethora of lifestyles and interests. Know that. All right, so firstly, before you move anywhere, you should want to first look for a job, secure a job, employment, whatever job you would want. I know people say that Houston is so huge and that the job market here is wonderful, and that if you can't find a job in Houston, then you just not looking. But find a job and then secure housing. And if you see me looking down, I have notes on my phone. So secure your job first and then look for housing. I work in the educational field. I'm a certified teacher, so teaching jobs are easy to find. They're everywhere all the time. So that was not hard for me at all. I secured my job first, and then I found somewhere to stay, and I did not live far from the place where I work. And talking about, you know, this being such a huge place, you want to be mindful to live close to where you work. You can live far if you want to. Your commute time is going to be way longer, and that can become costly, wear and tear on your vehicle, gas, and your time from sitting in traffic. So you have to figure out what's the best route and ways for you to do that. Cost of living. I moved from Mississippi, and cost of living in Mississippi is relatively low, but in some areas it has the tendency to be rather high. Like it's a whole big city in a place with a whole bunch of, tax income there, but that's not the case. So moving here to Houston, given the fact that I make more than I made in Mississippi, the difference in cost of living is honestly not that much to me. Like my percentage, I probably bring home after I pay all of my bills more here than I did there. So to me, it's actually a lot better. So I'm not really concerned about cost of living like that. This is not like LA. You can get a lot here in the South. That if you were in LA, it might be a small little bitty house, and you can get a lot for a little here. Houston is hugely populated. There are a lot of people here. When I came here, I went to a Marshall's one Sunday morning, random Sunday morning. And in Mississippi, people are not waiting outside at the door for stores, unless it may be like a grocery store, a few people here and there, maybe out there. There was a line outside of Marshall's. I was so confused and perplexed. I was like, do they have a sale or something? Is it Black Friday? Child, no, it was just a random day in Houston, Texas, and that's just what people do. Because there's so many people here, people feel like they need to be the early bird everywhere, except for when it counts. So you do need a car for the way it's spread out and how big it is and how many people are here. It's not New York. You can't just go take the subway and go, you're going to need a car from here to there, to A to B. I mean, they have Lyft and Uber like a bunch of other places, but that's going to end up being really costly over time. So you may want to consider getting your car. if you don't have one. Highways, beltways, and interstates. So Houston has all of these things. Because it's so big, you have these beltways, highways, intersections everywhere, and they crisscross, intersect, interject, intertweed, interlude, interpede, all of those things. So the way they go, they look easier, honestly, on a map. And then when you start to drive them, because it's bigger in real life, it can get very confusing and complex. So just drive around once you first come, learn places, especially around you that's close to you, learn the bare necessities that are close to you. Then, explore the city as you go around to different places and learn the different areas where not to go, because there are some of those as well where you do not need to be, period. It's vastly spread out. It's huge. Also, speaking of transportation, people in Houston can't drive, honey. They cannot drive to save their lives. Coming here, I thought that people in Mississippi could not drive, and I thought it was really bad. Nah. People in Mississippi can drive compared to Houston. People in Houston have no regard for other people, for other people's lives, for other people's safety. I've been cut off of roads here and out of intersections and out of lanes more here in this almost a year than I ever was in my 20-something years living in Mississippi. It's horrible here. And all the time when I watch the news, I hear somebody in some traffic accident just about every day when I watch the news. So it's really bad. Be careful when you move here. That is probably my biggest con, things dealing with the traffic. Like, it's probably like my number one and biggest con in Houston. Be mindful of people. I've heard of quite a few drunk driving accidents as well around here. Some people can't even just walk downtown on a wonderful night because you have people taking other people's lives into their own hand and being careless and just flat out ignorant by getting behind a wheel. But be mindful of that. Be careful. Drive for yourself and others. Be cautious and aware of your surroundings, especially when you're driving. Also about traffic, there are morning rushes, lunch rushes, and dinner rushes, afternoon, late afternoon, evening. Coming across I-10 and going toward Katy is the worst in the afternoons to me. And I heard it's worse in other areas, but I ain't never trying to be in none of it. Okay, so that's why I live close to where I work. And it may be like that, forever, as much as I can to live that close. Because I don't have the patience, y'all. I got thick thighs, but I have very thin patience. Also, being here in Houston, I know I talked a lot about the traffic, but that being my biggest con, I just have a lot to say about stuff that's a con. If I enjoy it and it's going well, I don't have much to say about it because ain't nothing wrong. There are so many opportunities in the Houston area. So many opportunities for families, for just couples, for singles, for kids, for people who are looking for, you can find anything in your niche. Whatever your niche is, you can find it here in Houston. There's something for everybody to do. You can log on to Eventbrite. They list things for free and paid events. A lot of times they have a lot of events on there that's going around the city, official events and unofficial, maybe smaller ones. Facebook groups, Instagram hashtags, anything like that. Look for those because they'll list those types of events. That's one thing that I love about being here, is that there's so many things to do. Nightlife and events. For millennials like myself, there are so many things to do, so many places. If you don't like ratchet hood clubs, then there are a lot of lounges for a more laid back, more mature adult setting. But if you do love the ratchet hood environments as well, it's a bunch of those, just not for me. It's not my thing, so can't recommend any to you, but I can recommend some more laid back adult type ones that I'll link in the description. One reason that I chose Houston, in addition to cost of living, the job market for education, was also the weather. The weather is very similar to Mississippi's. However, it is quite different. We people from Mississippi often say that Mississippi's weather is bipolar. Well, let me just tell you this. Houston's weather is bipolar, schizophrenic, split personality disorder, all of those. Houston's weather is the absolute worst. Houston can literally go through several seasons in one day. Today, the weather is currently 61 degrees. It's 69. It changed. It was 58 when I first woke up. About 8 something, it was 58. And one day this week, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, it was like 90 something degrees. But it literally can go from summer, winter, spring, and fall all in one absolute day. Like, seriously. Never experienced that in my life, so I came here. I'm lying. Yes, I have. On the Gulf of Mississippi, it kind of does that too. But I guess, it's a geographical location thing for any type of Gulf location. Being on the Gulf, you have that type of weather. So this is typical. Food. Everyone's absolute favorite. And on that, I'm going to take a sip of my old bang. Yes, honey. And this is a no carb, no calorie energy drink. I see a lot of keto people doing, and I'm also on keto. I've been on it for a month, and I'm doing really well. And my next video will be about keto stuff. So, baby, stay tuned, because I'm going to add some of these in it, too. And I like this flavor. Yeah, this one is good. And I'll drink to that. Okay, so, food. Oh, child, where do I start? There is so much food here in Houston. I dropped weight and I gained weight when I came here. And then I said, hold on, sis, put a stop to it because you're doing too much. But I had to really take a step back because there's such a plethora, such an immense variety of food in Houston. Every cultural background, there's so many. Like, it is so saturated with different types of food. If you love Creole, Cajun, to soul food, to Thai, Mediterranean, Japanese, Chinese, it does not matter. Jamaican, whatever type of food you love, you're going to find a place in Houston. And also, I've learned of a few keto-friendly places around town too. So in my keto video, I'm going to add those in there. But I have been to so many places that I love and that I am going to go to when I have my cheat days again, because it ain't over. I can't just let them go like that. But there are so many places. Turkey Leg Hut is a really good one. Turkey Leg Hut give you a lot of portions for the price. You may think it's a little pricey, but if you go in there and order something, several people can eat from that. So I'm actually going to put a picture of what I had from Turkey Leg Hut in the next frame. The Lost Cajun in Atascocita is really good for Cajun food. They have really good catfish, really good catfish, boudin balls, and all of that Cajun stuff. Oh, they have beignets too, by the way. I never had real ones from New Orleans, from Cafe du Monde, but I'm gonna have to try those one day this summer. I may be going to Essence, so I may try some then. Phil and Derek's has really good brunch. And it's also a good hangout spot too for like millennials. I've seen some older people in it too, which don't mean older people can't go, but I'm just giving you what type of demographics they cater to and what type of demographics are really there. So in my next video, I'm actually going to do a keto-friendly video for those people who want more information about it. But that's all I have for Houston. I can see myself here for many years. I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon because moving is expensive for one, and also because I like the place. I feel like you don't have to move away from Houston to experience a different quality of life. I think all you need to do is maybe just go to another side. That's likely to happen. You have Pasadena, which I wouldn't recommend nobody to go to, but then if you want to, do that. Humble, Atascocita, Spring, the Woodlands, Katy, Cypress, Missouri City, Friendswood, Pearland, Sugarland. All of these places are suburban places of Houston, and you don't necessarily have to move away from the city to experience a different quality of life. All those places are different. So thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more for you later.
No, pick yourself, ooh, pick yourself, ooh, pick yourself, ooh, pick yourself, ooh, no.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. Excuse my pretty. My name is Janice, and I'm back with another video. filming several videos, so if you see me with this damn white shirt on in most of my videos, don't be like, damn bitch, like you still got that white shirt on. No, I'm filming more than one videos in one day, so I can go ahead and schedule them when I want it to drop, and I can get that out of the way. YouTube is a job, y'all, because you gotta film these videos, you gotta edit these videos, and you want to stay consistent with your channel. So that's what I'm doing. So don't be talking about me in my white shirt, okay? Alright, y'all, so this video is all about how much I spend to relocate, my moving expenses to relocate from Charleston, South Carolina to Houston, Texas. I'm going to break everything down for you. I'm going to try to do some kind of calculations thing right here, but if you don't see nothing right here, just know, just get your pen and paper and add it up if you want to. Okay? So, alright, so when I moved with the U-Haul truck. I found that the U-Haul truck was cheaper. I did look into other moving companies, and they were pricing me $5,000 to $6,000, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not spending that much for no moving now. So I went with U-Haul. Just know that in the peak season, its prices maybe $50 to $80 higher because it's summer. You know, U-Haul gonna find a way of making an extra coin off of you because you're moving in the summertime. This is the time where everybody move and relocate, especially when they got kids, because you want to move before school starts again. So anyway, so for the truck altogether with taxes and fees, I paid $1,087 for the U-Haul itself. I had a 15-foot truck with the auto transport, so that's all together. If you do not need an auto transport, subtract $250 from that 15-foot truck. Now the 15-foot truck does cover a 1-bedroom house up to 2-bedroom apartment. So if you have less than a 1-bedroom home, or less than a two-bedroom apartment, or whatever the case may be, you may need the little box truck, and I think that's like a 10-feet truck. I think it's 10 foot, and then the 10 foot probably gonna run you about maybe $600 something if you're going state to state. Okay, so I paid $1,087 for the 15-foot truck and the auto transport together. Like I said, the auto transport was $250 by itself. Okay, and you do have to add in your taxes and fees. All right, so I got all the stuff written down, you guys, so I will stay on track. My movers. So U-Haul offer moving services. They do not work for U-Haul. They are contracted with U-Haul. I actually talked to one of the movers. They say that, you know, he said he owned his company. He contacted U-Haul to be contracted with them. U-Haul had them fill out an application. They got approved, and then boom, they get listed onto the U-Haul website. So when you book your truck on the U-Haul website like I did, or you can book it at any other center, you're going to get a list of movers and how much they charge. Now, when you get your list of movers, they charge every 2-hour increments per every 2 movers. So let's say you feel like you want 4 movers, you're going to pay 4 movers, and then you choose how many hours you want. I had like a simple move, even though my stuff was heavy. So I hired 2 movers for 2 hours. And the company that I went with in Charleston, they were only charging $120, basically $60 per mover per hour. Basically $60 an hour per mover. And then I chose the company I chose inside Texas was $140. So they were charging $70 an hour for the movers. So I had my $120 in Charleston, and I paid the $140 for Texas, and that brings together $260. You do pay that fee all together. You do not have to pay that fee separately. Now in tips, I did tip the movers. I paid $80 in tips. So I paid $40 to the company that was in Charleston, $20 a piece. It was 2 movers. Y'all get $20. And I paid $40 in tips with the company in Texas. They get $20 a piece as well. So I paid $80 in tips. Okay, so getting the apartment, I paid the $150 admin fee and $50 application fee. So that's just to get my apartment to apply to the apartment and all of that. I don't know if you get disapproved, if you get that money back. Don't bank on it. Don't quote me on it because I don't know. I know I was going to get approved, so I paid those fees to get my apartment. I did not have to pay a security deposit whatsoever. My credit was favorable. What they do look for in your credit is if you have any liens and judgments against you, which is public records. It will be on your credit report. They also look for if you owe a bunch of people, like if you owe like maybe other apartments, other utility companies, and all of that. If you have all the stuff on your, most apartments don't really look at your, they look at your credit score, but they don't hold that to you. You feel what I'm saying? They mainly looking at who you owe. They look for past evictions. I think that is on your credit file if you have an eviction, especially like an eviction with a balance or something like that. They look for all of that. But all in all, I did not have to pay a deposit. But if you think you have those things on your credit, take a look at it. Go sign up for Credit Karma and check out your credit report. If you think you would have to pay a deposit, be prepared to pay up to 1 month worth of deposit just in case your deposit equals that much. So like I say, if your rent is going to be, if you're applying to this apartment and your rent is going to be like maybe $1,200, have double of that, because you don't know what they're going to say about your credit. Me, I don't owe a bunch of people. My credit score is pretty up there. It's not, I'm not even in the 700 range yet, but it's decent, and I did not have to pay a deposit. My prorated rent was $286. My prorated rent was actually a special because my original rent is $1,115. They had a special for June going on for $250 off if you sign your lease within the month of June. So originally my prorated rent would have been maybe five something, but I only had to pay $285 because close to $6 something my rent would have been for this month, because I'm moving halfway in June. But I only had to pay $285 because they had this special going on. So for rent this month of June, $285. I also have my next month rent in July. So my rent is $1,115. So I have that on hand as well for my next month rent. So I have incorporated that into my moving expense to be sure I have my rent for next month, being that I'm moving halfway in June and rent is right around the corner, okay? Lights. So lights, I went with, Houston have like 60 different light companies, y'all. Houston have so many light companies, but I went with the prepaid lights. Now, if you're not familiar with prepaid lights, you're gonna be like, what the hell? I actually had prepaid lights in Charleston, South Carolina, so I kind of know what it's like. So basically, and I'm gonna tell you guys, you want to go with the prepaid lights. Before I had prepaid lights, I had like a monthly plan, and I would pay $250, close to $260 in lights. And then this lady was telling me at the light company, she was telling me about prepaid lights, and I'm kind of thinking like, I don't know if I want.
And I hate that you don't feel I belong to you. Just too busy running shit to run home. So yeah, you know that paper's my passion. Bittersweet celebrations. I know I can't change what happened. I can't help it, I can't help it. I was young and I was selfish. I made every man feel like he was mine and no one else's. Now you hate me, stop pretending, stop that frontin'. I can't take it, boy, don't treat me like a stranger. Boy, you know I seen you naked. Boy, you know that I remember. Don't be a pretender. Getting high at the condo, that's when it all comes together.
Okay. Hey Royals, it's me, Bree. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be frequently asked questions about me moving to Houston, Texas. So the questions that I didn't screenshot but remember off the top of my head, I will discuss those too. Okay, so someone asked, this video is really helpful. I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida. How was the apartment search? What area is best to move in? The apartment search was pretty interesting because it was my first time like looking for apartments ever in my life. Just make sure you have like your price range and your budget because they are going to check your budget. Some people make fake paycheck stubs by any means. Do whatever you have to do, but they do check your income to make sure you're able to pay the rent. And most of the time it's 2 times and 3 times the rent here in Houston. But their prices are definitely much cheaper than Florida because I know what Florida prices can be like. For people to Sugarland, that is my favorite like city overall. Houston is okay. Houston is pretty cool. The roads are just really like, I prefer Sugarland. Okay, someone said, I am moving to Houston in 2019. Your videos are so helpful. Thank you. Keep them coming. By the way, I am considering Katy or Sugarland, which has the cheaper rent. Katy. Between Sugarland and Katy is slight difference in price. It's a little bit cheaper than Sugarland, but they both are pretty reasonable. I feel like Texas, period, in general, from what I experienced, have been very affordable. So yeah, that would be that. I always say Katy or Sugarland, but I prefer Sugarland because I'm there the most out of them in Katy, out of the two. So someone said, hey, I was interested in moving to Texas. Do you know any good family friend neighborhoods? Thank you. Good family friend neighborhoods? No, I don't, but I feel like it's very family oriented here. There's a lot of things that you can do, and so far as like neighborhoods as in where to move and stuff like that, they do have communities. Yeah, and I do feel as if Houston is a great place to start a family and, you know, those type of things. So hope I answered your question. Okay, somebody said, why you moved from Miami? Technically, I am from Fort Lauderdale. I just say Miami, Fort Lauderdale, because a lot of people don't know what Fort Lauderdale is on the map. They're just disrespectful. And Miami is about 30 minutes away from Fort Lauderdale. So it's kind of the same thing, not really. But I moved from the area because 1, distractions. 2, the prices are really, really expensive. Very expensive for you to be able to make a living out there on top of what the jobs pay you there. It just does not add up unless you have a really good career and you're doing well for yourself. But someone that's a young adult that works a regular 9 to 5, retail or anything of that nature, it'll be very, very hard to get on your feet living in Miami or Fort Lauderdale, South Florida, period. So that was the reason why I moved, and I did want to be far away because I can think better, I can breathe better, I can be more creative, I can focus on myself and not so many distractions of my friends and my family, and just grow as I'm doing. And I'm totally glad I made this decision.
We're all doing a lot. A lot of swiping, scrolling, and social media stalking. A whole lot of nothing. So let's take a stand against sitting. Let's care more about strolling than scrolling. Let's make moves together, starting now.
Decision, and yeah. Okay, someone said, I'm moving back home to the H in October from Dallas. How's the adjustment? Okay, so yes, speaking of this question, a lot of people have been asking me how have I adjusted, and some people may not watch my vlogs, but in my vlogs I do speak very clearly on this. The adjustment at first was very, very difficult for me emotionally, mentally, because everything was just so new. I wouldn't say it was a culture shock. It was definitely, I guess, more on the lifestyle shock. The whole Houston area from where I'm from is totally different. The roads are different. Everything, the way everything is set up is different. Just new, everything new, and I didn't know anyone up here but the person I moved in with, which was Sharice. And I basically started from scratch with friends and job, life basically. But what's life without growing pains? And that's exactly what I experienced moving here. I knew what it was. That's why I vlogged the experience. But now it's great. I've never been happier. I've never been at such a peace and a grace that I feel. The adjustment has been wonderful. I know where I'm going now. I've met people. I have like a little social life at work. I haven't hung out with anybody outside of work because the adjustment has been really, really good. Definitely well worth it. I absolutely love the area in Houston that I'm staying in. I did say in one of my updates that I wouldn't stay here forever, but maybe like Sugarland area or Austin or San Antonio. I will have to visit these areas and like really see. But so far as Texas in general, yes, I absolutely love Texas. I never even been to Texas before I moved here. I just took a risk. Basically, that's what I did, and I love it, and I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. Someone said we'll be visiting Houston. What's a good place to hit? I don't know. I don't party. Everyone knows though, I absolutely love Raising Cane's. I was addicted to that when I first got here for a minute. Pluckers, I'm more so like food. You know, so far as like partying and clubs, I don't do that. So I don't know, but I do, me and my boyfriend really do want to go to a club, so when I know, I will let you know. And yeah, I just go to church, out to eat, and to the movies and stuff like that, but there's always something going on in Houston, so good luck. Someone said, hey, I'm moving to Houston on the 21st. Cheeks. Woo! Cheeks. That's my... Put my shirt back, Christopher. Don't tell me to do my video, you still in my white t-shirt. Someone said, hey, I'm moving to Houston on the 21st. I'm so nervous. I have a question. Were you able to get an apartment without a job? Which this person already moved and I responded back to you, so shout out to you. To get an apartment without a job, you definitely want to make sure you have a job before you get an apartment. I know it really, really sucks, but the only time someone will let you rent is if you're like transferring jobs and you have proof of that income type deal, then they will like work with you. But for the most part, no. But there are some apartments that will take your income from wherever you are from. But I wouldn't suggest do that because you don't know how long it will take you to find a job. It took me like 2 months to find a job. So you don't want to be behind bills. Even if you have money saved up, just save that to like decorate your apartment. So yeah, I would say make sure you have a job before you get an apartment. Someone asked me what church do I go to. I was attending a Tabernacle of Praise in East Houston, but I'm at another church which is called Grace Cathedral. What is the name of my theme song? I get this question so much. The song in my intro, no, it is not me singing it. The person name is Sydney. The only music that I use on my channel would be from Sydney or from Just in the Sky. It's Sydney covering Furthest Thing by Drake. I wish I covered this song. She did such an amazing job. Shout out to her. But I don't like to tell a lot of people because I don't need her to get that copyrighted because then I'm not going to be able to use it. But it's Sydney. look up Drake furthest thing and you will find her cover there. No, I don't know her. I just thought it was very dope. And so do a lot of you guys. So yeah, that's the theme. Okay, someone said, hi Bree, do you like driving on highways? And is it possible you can tell me a few safe areas to live in, please? And thank you. Love your channel, hon. Thank you. Highways. At first, no. I was terrified. I was scared. I didn't want to do it. Now, zoom, zoom, like, it's nothing. It's honestly fine because sometimes when you're like high, you can see the buildings and the view. I just live for those type of things. So, yeah, that's with that for the highway. Safe areas. I think Houston is pretty safe. I haven't experienced or seen anything crazy yet. Even in hood areas, it's nothing compared to what I experienced back home. Safe areas, Katy, Sugarland, and there's a lot of different places in Houston. Houston is just built so differently, so yeah. And wherever you're trying to move, just ask the apartment complex and they should be able to tell you if it's a safe area or not. But Sugarland and Katy, I suggest. Someone wants to know which Ross I was working at. I was working at the Ross on Westland, however you say it, on Westland and Bissonnette.
pretty free out here. These motherfuckers have been in Connecticut. Shit. Fuck that.
So this guy's a little weird. So he wanted to stop at a casino. Literally a casino and a truck stop. And he just wanted to see how it looks. So
that's a crayfish farm.
We'll see.
You show the crayfish farm?
We'll see. And then they have like live crawfish right over there.
Sorry, we from Connecticut. We say crayfish.
Crawfish.
Out here, people don't say crawfish.
It's crawfish.
I say crayfish.
It's not cray. Where's there a cray?
C-R-A.
Crawfish.
Cray.
Snow White.
Hooking up the trailer.
It's not even a day, and I'm already an emotional wreck.
The day before.
Well, he has day 2. I have day 1. So we pick up the trailer today, and tomorrow will be our last 12 hours.
So today, it's last time for the moment that we're gonna see the Martel family that helped us create this wonderful masterpiece, and we will see them again. We will see them again shortly. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We love you.
I think it's planned.
Okay, well, guys, here it goes.
Here it is. Shitty day.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
We'll get there at 2:27.
Half a mile, turn left to merge onto Connecticut 72 west toward I-84.
And it's 2:29. So 12 hours from now.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
11 hours and 58 minutes. Plus, there's a snowstorm, guys. We're leaving on a snowstorm. Isn't that so funny?
We shall see. Show you guys how the BBs. Hello. Repeat it. So I had to repeat it. Unfortunately, I had to repeat what I had to say. So we are entering New York right now. It's 4:29, and we didn't anticipate a wintry mix right now, and we aren't feeling. He's not feeling too good right now.
I feel freaking sick because our tires pretty much already on the skim of rubbing. And New York isn't the best, the highways aren't the best, and all the bouncing's making the tire rub extremely hard. And we have a spare, but just a tire, not a whole entire rim, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so it would really set us back, and I am not feeling well at all.
But God got us.
But yes.
So God got us. I didn't want to think about it. I don't want to think about the worst. All I'm thinking about is getting to Knoxville. Even if we get there at 12 p.m. Wednesday, just to sleep a couple hours and go on the road.
Yeah.
We just need sunlight at the moment.
Yeah. I'm nervous.
Fortunately, we had to leave a lot of things as well. So
yeah, and on top of all that, because our trailer was rubbing, we ended up having to unfortunately leave all completely our kitchen.
Good morning, guys. It's moving day. It is Saturday, probably around
At Bissell, our own pets inspired us to develop the Bissell Icon Pet cordless vacuum. Features like the powerful digital motor are expertly engineered to clean even the toughest pet messes. Plus, your purchase helps save the lives of shelter pets.
We count likes, calories, minutes, follows. Every day we stare at screens and count, but we don't count what really counts. Our moments together. We'll never know how many chances we'll get to gather by the ocean or embark on an adventure. That's why Verbo believes in the immeasurable value of vacations, in giving people unique spaces to share moments, and the time to just be together.
The day has come, our move from the Piper to Austin, Texas. I feel like I've gotten hit by a freight train. This has been a little wild, but we're doing it. So we have a couple more things that we are doing this morning. Right now we're gonna go take the laundry out. Daddy already took Scout for a run. Oh, bless you. Blessed be your fruits.
Thanks.
How do you feel?
I'm excited, but I'm not excited about this drive and packing.
The drive is really unfortunate. I thought it was more like 8 hours, and it looks like it's more like 11.
It doesn't look like it. It is.
Wait, look. All of our memories.
With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now.
Love you. All right, we got 45 minutes before this little going away shindig to be completely packed. So we're gonna have to hustle. You just have to document this. This is the reality of living in assisted living. You always have a little red kiss on your cheek. Little red lips. Correct. It's Round Rock, but Austin, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, and so on the card today we'll be charging $184.74. That's including tax, and that's the keep through August 23rd.
Okay.
Be sending that email within about 30 minutes or so, and then I'll give you like a little summary of everything that we spoke about.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your help.
Of course, my pleasure. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Up to a place called Arbuckle Mountain Fried Pies, and they have a dinosaur and a chicken out front. No, I would tell you guys what a fried pie is, but I don't know what a fried pie is, so we're about to find out.
Are we gonna eat a fried pie?
I'm gonna eat a fried pie. What do you got? Oh, you can put your face through a fried pie picture.
Do we need to do that? I think Scout.
You're gonna make me do that? I don't. Woo!
Do you need a fried pie?
Are you gonna be a fried pie dog?
You have this on manual focus, nerd.
Whatever that means. Wow, why do I look all shiny?
Do you want to try some blotting paper? Here.
What the heck is that?
Let's get some blotting paper. I haven't actually used blotting paper before. I got this in the Wags box, the subscription box, but it's supposed to be like
nervous yawner.
Nervous yawning. Here, why don't you blot yourself, kiddo?
What does that mean?
You just blot it.
On my skin?
Yeah, like.
Why would I do that?
No, blot.
Okay. Not wipe?
Yeah, this is blotting.
And what is this for?
This is to get like the dirt, the sweat. It says touch up anytime with these convenient blotting papers designed to remove shine.
But I like shine.
That.
I'm an oily man.
Dirt, oil, perspiration leaves your skin feeling fresh and mattified.
I don't have any wrinkles, nor will I ever have wrinkles because I have oily skin.
Are we better? Are we blotted?
Yeah. I am blotted. This thing is all greased up now.
These actually are pretty cool. Now that we've blotted, let's go get some fried pie.
Goodness gracious, your breath stinks. You smell like fish sticks.
It's okay.
Hey lady, what are you looking at?
We're blotting over here.
We're blotting and we're vlogging. Hey Krabby Patty, I'm filming you.
The Arbuckle fried pie. We got our fried pies. We're about to experience for the first time in our lives what on earth a fried pie is. Why don't you come on over with that thing? Why don't you show it? Because it's kind of funny.
It kind of looks like a pot pie.
It's like a pizza pie. Okay, bite it.
That's pretty good.
Look at Scout. What's this for? Did you not get a pie? Cherry? Oh. It's basically just like pie crust. That's what it tastes like. Really good. So we got a cherry, we got a blackberry.
It's like the ones that you get from 7-Eleven, but by professional.
You ready, Nicholas?
You ready to get this home stretch done?
All the chips are ready.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find really good, no, perfect words that make your writing sharp, or explicit, or excellent, or distinctive. As a matter of fact, for what it's worth, Grammarly can, yeah, that's long. We can get rid of that, and this, good, and this, or how about this? Yep. Grammarly helps you be concise. If your tone might make someone feel like this, Grammarly can remind you. It would help if you soften your tone. And if you need the support, Grammarly encourages you to write confidently. Because the better we all communicate, the better we connect. Grammarly, helping you connect. Go to Grammarly.com and download today.
So I saw on your profile that you like to cook.
Oh, I love it. This is my specialty.
Ooh. Thanks.
Oh, you ate it already.
I was really hungry.
Want some more?
No, thank you.
Ugh, I'm starving. Time for some real food. Coupon code. What are these weird websites? Are any of these codes gonna work? Coupon Love Spa? Oh, here we go. Totally trustworthy coupon codes that always work.com. I'm so over this. Is this for real? It automatically finds and applies the best promo codes? That's what I'm talking about. Hello?
Whatever. You ready to go, baby?
Let's go.
Do you want me to drive?
No, I'm good.
You're Gucci Manucci?
Yes.
All right, baby.
Get me a poopy.
What are you talking about, crazy? You ready, gorda?
Yuppie, poopy.
Okay, well, I think that's a yes. You ready, spaghetti?
Yuppie, yuppie.
All right, well, we're going. Oops, actually, no, we're not. Mama doesn't have her seatbelt on. An hour and a half. We got this. We made it to my dad's, the last home stretch, of course, a lot of rain, thunder, and lightning. There, everyone's sleeping, baby. It's really late.
It's me, Mom.
She's sleeping.
Why?
Because everyone's asleep. We need to go night-night. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here because it's 1:57 in the morning. So after 19 hours of driving, we finally made it.
It's the sun animals.
Yeah, we saw deers. I was trying to record some because some were in my dad's yard, so I hope you guys can see them. But there was deers everywhere. That's another reason why we were slowing down, because my dad lives out in the country, and so there's deers everywhere. And so with the rain, the thunder, and lightning, it was low visibility. We're okay, the last thing we want to do is hit a deer and be stuck out here. So
Mommy, what's that noise?
That's Spring. It's my dad. My dad has a Dalmatian, and it
why is
Spring
she
saw
crying?
Wiggles, so it's crying for Wiggles. It wants to play with Wiggles.
Why does it want to play with Wiggles?
She just wants to. But all right, we're gonna end the vlog here. I am so tired, you guys. I want to go to bed, but right now I am trying to get my laptop up. That way I can connect to my dad's internet. Hopefully my laptop remembered his password. Because if you guys don't remember, my dad's internet when we were here in January is awful. It's so slow. So I'm going to try to upload it, and I'm hoping it'll be uploaded by the time we wake up tomorrow, but who knows. But anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here. Alondra, you want to help Mommy say goodnight to muchachos? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye, muchachos.
Bye.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. As a
Hey, Jason here with my friend Ben behind me, and we have a question for you. Wouldn't it make sense if you are starting a business or a side hustle that you started a business that provided a service that a lot of people need? And when I say a lot of people, I'm talking 30 million in the US alone, let alone around the world. Now, wouldn't it also make sense that that service that you provided is needed whether the economy is up or the economy is down? So no matter what the news is screaming or the market's doing, this is a service that your customers would pay for. Now, as a bonus, wouldn't it be nice if it only took 5 customers out of that entire
And I hate that you don't feel I belong to you. Just too busy running shit to run home to you. You know that paper's my
head to Houston. I'm, 15 miles from Lake Charles, Louisiana now. You see how I packed up this cars? My poor car is, my car is like, come on, take me home. Pretty, no real traffic because today's Saturday. It's actually Cinco de Mayo, so I know a lot of people are out partying. I reserved a room just for the first couple of days, and then I'll be looking at places to sublease while I get to know Houston, and then take it from there pretty much. And I start my new position Monday morning, and yeah, Sunday's gonna be really eventful. Finally getting to Texas at 8:13. Okay. Whew! It is a long freaking ride. And then after that, really it's just gonna be unpacking because my car is still packed all the way up. The second week has been less stressful. The first week I was driving over 400 miles. It was crazy, it was stressful, but then I found out I need to be closer to Richmond. So then I got an Airbnb that's literally like 5 minutes away from where we normally meet at. So that was really less stressful. I could leave the house later. I wasn't under a lot of issues and stress. Bakery, what is it called? Corner Bakery. I'm about to go for my last training for the week. And then I'm headed to go pay my deposit for the sublease. So got a lot to do. They're about to do the medical exam on me just to make sure I'm okay. So I'm waiting for them to come back. They told me it's going to be 30 minutes. They're running some tests, and I'm going to do my final exam around 2:30. Right now it's like 2:15. So I'm just in the waiting room right now. My back is still kind of hurting a little bit, but we'll see what's going on. Headed to my first medical appointment since my accident. It's at 2 o'clock. And yeah, I'm hoping that it goes well. I had some massive headaches the other night, and I'm just kind of just hoping that, just trying to be positive about it all, you know. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens, and that's it. Just pray for me. I really like the simple meal thing that they have here, and then they also have live lobster, which I thought was pretty cool.
We talked about marriage, we talked about stress, and today we're talking about spiritual warfare. Lions and tigers and angels and demons, oh my. So we're talking about what's the deal with spiritual warfare.
Headed to One Step Diagnostic because I have to get an MRI scan for my back. I started to feel some kind of pain like up here, but I'm a little nervous, but I know it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna be like going there, just, you know, a little nervous, but hopefully everything's okay. I did feel some pain this weekend and I did take my meds, but it's been difficult. I'm not gonna lie. This case, the whole situation's been difficult, but I'm not a quitter. I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep taking care of myself and do what I gotta do. There's a lot of family medical situations going on as well, so it's just really ironic that I'm going through the situation and then my family is going through a whole bunch of medical and disabled situations right now as people are getting older. And so it's just like, be grateful and blessed, especially if you don't have that going on. Your health is everything. And I just, you know, pray to God that everything will be all right. And yeah, that'll be that. I can't wait to hear back from the results, and that'll be that. Lord, it's hot. Ooh, it's hot. The humidity ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Look at this. Isn't that cute? So you see that? Yeah. So we just got finished. And it was really cool. I really enjoyed myself. I learned a lot. I met some cool people.
If you manage a team, you have to try Monday.com. Monday.com is a platform to track everything your team is working on. We use it for all our projects: marketing, product development, HR, creative productions. I love Monday.com because it's totally customizable, and that's something I couldn't find in any other management tool. I can choose what information I want to track: project owners, statuses, deadlines, which means more time for actual work. I tried managing everything we were doing with spreadsheets. It was a nightmare. Now we have a tool that's easy to use. It's given us the confidence to take on more complex projects. There's so much you can do: filter through data, get breakdowns of information, and see highlights from across departments. It gives a sense of everything falling into place. Seriously, if you manage a team, you need to use Monday.com.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but
So right now we're working on. Oh, I'm in Chicago.
Ha! Really? We're in Chicago?
Yeah.
I thought we were in the Mirabel Galaxy.
I know. Right now we're working on like a thing for Zenith, secret thing that's going to be used for promotion, and then we have to start packing up.
Been real sticky today.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got like
Is it
warm
more
last
humid
night.
today?
I don't know. I was checking earlier. And, yeah, we're at like 40. We've been under 45% all day, so.
Huh.
It's pretty
Interesting.
normal. It's pretty toasty the past couple of days though. Maybe that had something to do with it.
Yeah. First couple warm days of the summer.
Yeah. Heard you guys weren't scared yesterday.
Of the tornado warning?
Yeah.
Actually, I got an alert on my phone.
Oh yeah.
And
me too.
at first, I thought that it was saying that I was approaching like my data limit, and I was like, oh, it's just a tornado
really?
warning.
Oh really?
Because I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm not really gonna take it very seriously, just because we're pretty close to the city. Like winds have a very hard time looking up, next to the city.
Right.
And also it's Syracuse.
Yeah.
It's not exactly Kansas.
Yeah. Still, you get a message. It's like we used to have this Looney Tune basketball game.
Green and pink with that.
Oh, that smells so good.
Yeah, it does. This is your first day really practicing with the spatula.
Just really trying to scrape it good.
Thank you for including the R on the end. Most people don't do that.
Yeah.
Spatula.
It's an invisible R.
Yes.
Spatula.
You got it?
I think so. Got it on my glove. That's what you're really asking.
So we're going to do green body, pink stripe, right? We agreed? I think that's what we did before.
Pink.
I know what I wrote. I know what I wrote.
Stripe.
No, green body, pink stripe. Because that's what watermelon looks like.
That's all.
That's all good. You got some time.
Remember what we did.
Do you don't remember how you did it?
I know we did it and it came out good.
Yeah.
And I think I wrote down there pink body, green stripe.
What if I put green in here? What's going to happen with this color? You want to turn it.
Well,
you're
either
a chemist, right?
Probably turn brown.
Brown, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want brown.
Yeah, but we still have to have two colors here.
Yeah, we'll just leave this color. Pull it on the hook.
I swear we did it last time.
And then take a
We
piece.
did. I know we did.
Piece out and turn it green.
This wasn't a live stream, huh?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that earlier. We did PB&J.
Yes.
It's an American classic. And then the next one.
Hamburgers and French fries.
Hot dogs. I was like,
Hot dog flavored candy.
Yeah. I don't know if that's good.
That sounds fantastic.
Oh, that actually didn't. It's just green.
Yeah, because I did it before,
Yeah.
and your dad doesn't remember or believe me, so I'm just letting him have his way.
I'm surprised. Like, I don't know, because it was like so pink.
I
You
know.
would think that
It was
mixing
so pink,
with the
you would
green.
think.
Be like
We're just
brownish.
letting him have his way. When you've been married for 35 years, which we just celebrated 35 years of bliss yesterday.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Today's my 34th birthday. So
Wow. Wow. So when we got married, you weren't born yet.
Yesterday was also my anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
all these things.
Good.
Okay, so listen to these tips that we have.
Got a few more.
Yeah, by number 2, the first year can be a little awkward. Like, who takes out the garbage? Who does the bathroom? Yeah, who pays the bills? Hope she's not watching, or you're in trouble.
That's it.
Oh, honey, I already watched that video. It was you wouldn't like it. It was dumb. I wasn't in it either. So Max, that's how you do it.
Oh, now I see.
What are you gonna say?
Well, no, I was wondering why yours keeps just like, I don't know, flattening out, and hers doesn't, but I think yours does too.
Well, mine has to be mixing quickly because it's smaller, so it'll cool off faster. He's got more leeway because he's got a bigger blob. So pretty soon, he's gonna start mixing it up pretty well. Because we want, but also when he's throwing it on the hook, he'll mix it a little bit. But he does want to be sure not to get it on his gloves.
Oh, that's cool. What was your major?
Exercise physiology and kinesiology. So now I'm making candy making videos. what did you guys study?
I just, she has her,
I think the viewers realize that online sales increase whenever there's a video, but there's also a lot of people coming in to the store from out of town from the YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, so people just forget to consider that part.
Well, I don't think that like videos necessarily have to do with that, but basically from the YouTube channel, business has increased in walk-in as well. Colors.
You don't want to know when you get this.
Yeah, show me that.
You don't want to squish it up and stuff because then you'll mess up. You'll mess up the stripe. So just try to keep it at this one size. Because if you keep squishing it, then it'll change.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I'm like, well, I can't have it be 3 feet long either.
How do you keep it from being so
Just
long?
keep it the same size.
You just keep
try to
reforming it.
Yep, just keep rubbing it with your hands and across.
I must get away. A beach house, a cabin, a great place to stay. We'll book it right now. It feels like our own.
Find exclusive vacation homes that match you with Verbo.
I was on the fast track for burnout, but then one day, I took a nap on a nectar.
It's not too soft, it's not too firm.
Yawn opened my eyes to closing my eyes. I love him.
I wrote the international bestseller, Power Nap. And I never looked back. This is nectar!
I'm gonna have this nectar forever.
What do we need? We need a nap! We need a nap! Devin, tell us your story.
I just can't sleep.
You can sleep on a nectar. This is the world's quietest revolution! I love you too! Go to sleep.
Hey guys, so I am, okay, is it better? Okay, so I am vlogging, well, cleaning up, well, actually I'm filming videos for YouTube, pre-filming some clothing videos and for business professionals and, you know, how to move to New York and all that good stuff. So basically I'm moving to Dallas and this is like a mess right now. I have to pack. I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I got a new job working as a science teacher. I'm watching something on YouTube too. And what? Okay, so this is going to be my new vlog series, moving to Dallas. I did already vlog me moving to New York last year, so I'm gonna actually release that before this one, I think. But check that out of me moving to New York, being in the city. It's an actual vlog, but I'm going to actually talk about the cost of living there, moving there, and why I left, honestly. But I think that Dallas is definitely a better city. As far as you get more money for your buck. Like, I want an actual home. Like, I'm trying to be on some Missy Lynn type stuff. Shout out. We're the same age. I didn't even know that. But that's just what I want right now. I'm almost like 30. I need, like, a whole home. Okay, and a family and some mans, girl. I need a man. I'm just playing, but for real, I haven't packed, y'all. I have not done anything. Like, I have not done anything. Yeah, those are my ring lights. I don't even know if I'm gonna take all that stuff because I'm staying with a cousin, or my cousins. So at least I'll have more. I'll be in Dallas with family, like more family, like young family, so we can go to the movies and stuff and hang out. So I think you guys will really like that. I guess I could do an empty apartment tour, but I hope you guys like my back to school videos. Let me know about that, but I'm definitely going to vlog the whole experience of Dallas because I didn't vlog as much for New York. I want to actually show like all the luxury apartments in Dallas and the nice apartments because I actually want to stay in a nice one. So I didn't see that on YouTube as much. I only saw like a few. So I'm like, well, let me just go ahead and show these people what's in Dallas, you know? So hopefully I can meet some more Dallas YouTubers. That's something else. Like, there's not many vloggers that are like in St. Louis area or even Memphis like that. So none of them have like really wanted to do anything with me. So I was like, well, okay, Dallas has some girls there. Maybe they'll want to vlog or, you know, work on content or help each other. I noticed that a lot of the white girls that are huge here on YouTube, they work together. Like, they have a network of friendships like that. They actually help each other film. They actually help each other plan. And it's awesome. They're girls helping other women. Like, I think that the Black community should stop being like the whole crabs in a bucket type of, you know, mentality. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm really excited about moving. They pay so much more in Dallas than Tennessee, period. Like, we're talking at least 10,000 more. But New York, of course, I was making like almost 70,000. But all of that petty money that New York charges for like parking and all that other stuff, it just wasn't worth it to live in a box. I just can't do that just to say that, oh, I live in New York and try to stunt on Instagram and stuff like that. I'm just not doing that. I want a whole home. So, yes. But at the same time, I do kind of want to wait to get a house because when I meet my husband, I want us to do the homeowner thing like together. I don't want to just have everything by myself. I don't want to seem super independent and all of that because sometimes it turns guys off, I guess. Or I don't want him to move in with me and I don't want to move in with him. I want us to have our own place with our name on it. So when he gets upset, he can't kick me out, honey. I've been there, done that, and I will never move in with a man. I don't care if he is my husband. Not doing that again. When they get in their feelings, they're like, get out, or I paid this, I paid that. And it's like, that's how you do it? Okay, all right. Lesson learned, boo-boo. Lesson learned. So tonight I'm just going to pack. I'm going to leave early in the morning. So I'm uploading more content. Do you guys like my content I'm uploading? I'm so sorry for you natural hair viewers. I really wanted to straighten my hair tonight, but y'all, I did not have the time. I had to shut down my hair company for like a few days because I'm relocating. I have to get a P.O. box there. Tomorrow I'm going to do my apartment hunting, so you guys will see that vlog. I'm going to try to do these like daily vlogs or at least like twice a week. With me teaching at a high school, I don't know. because it's kind of like a college, actually. Like, the kids don't go to school. They don't go to the same classes every day. So it's kind of like harder for the teachers. We have to do more planning. So, look at my eyelash. It's bugging. But, yeah, I'm going to try to keep up with content there. There's just so much I want to do in Dallas. So much food. Oh, so much food I want to eat. Hey, woo. Also, for you guys that are moving and stuff, make sure you take advantage of Living Social. Go to livingsocial.com or get the app. I'm telling you, that thing will save you money. I had last year when I moved, I paid $40 for 2 movers for I think an hour or 2 hours, and they moved my entire apartment for $40. Normally movers cost like $200. And so I'm actually going to have to leave everything here, and I'm unfortunately, again, like I did in New York, I'm going to have to pay rent here and also in Dallas. I'm going to break my lease here, but I guess I need to keep it for at least the next 2 months because I'm not going to be able to fly and, you know, move my stuff. I'm going to have to actually come back here and like pack all of this on a Lord help, a U-Haul truck and then drive it to Dallas myself. So, I mean, I'm used to doing stuff myself. I'm really independent. Unfortunately, I don't have any man help. So I literally had to take my own 42-inch TV up 3 flights of steps and back down every time I moved. And I don't know, I feel like a man. I'm just playing. I do feel masculine though, shoot, having to do all of that. I mean, it really sucks, but at least my best friends are in Dallas. Well, one of them, my guy best friend. And my best friend, my girl best friend, she lives in San Antonio, so she'll be there closer to me. And my cousins that are like my age, we can hang out and go to like the movies. I saw that they have a movie theater for just $10. Y'all, they have hot wings, they have ribs, they legit have a real restaurant inside of that movie, and they have waiters and waitresses. Baby, I cannot wait. Y'all, look at me. I'm about to get real thick. Like, look, I'm serious. When I move to Dallas, do not ask me if I had surgery. I'm telling you now, I'm about to get real thick. I'm gonna eat me some cornbread every day. Girl, I cannot wait. My cousin sure know how to cook, baby. She can cook, y'all. She cooks all kind of soul food, and I live for it. I've not had cornbread in like 3 months. Do you hear me? I can't. I'm struggling. I'm getting skinny. And working at a high school, I need to be thicker because those kids are bigger than me. Like, I can't deal. But I'm going to get off. That's my little bathroom. I'm going to get off of here so I can go ahead and pack and get my life together. I'm watching my church online in Dallas. They're actually in Dallas. So this is their back to school week or whatever. And I cannot wait. That's another reason why I'm moving to Dallas, because I really love that church. It's kind of like, it's called Full Gospel Holy Temple. It reminds me so much of my home church, Church of God in Christ, but they're more so like apostolic, if that makes sense. But they're still, I love them. Like, they're real. They're not out for money and all that extra kind of stuff. They're just real. Like, they actually help you live a Christian life. Like, they don't just send you to hell. Like, you're going to hell, you're going to hell. No, they help you to not go to hell. Like, they help you, you know, with counseling or whatever you need, you know, to get through or get past your sins or whatever. So I really appreciate them. And the pastor's young. He's 40 and his wife is 40 or 41. So they're still like old school though, because his granddad was the pastor at first and he was like 80. So he's qualified. So yeah, I like that. I like having younger pastors anyway sometimes because they can relate to the young people. So that's just awesome. He's so hip. He knows like everything. So I just love them. I really do love them. So yeah, I really love you guys. I can't wait to show you guys like my future. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna go take off this makeup and this wig and get my life. Okay, bye. My hair looks a mess right now, so forgive me, but I'm going apartment hunting and I'm going to show you guys the first 3 apartments that I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to try to keep a budget of at least like 11 or 1200 max, well 13. because I do want to have a luxury apartment. I want everything included. I don't want to. I've been cheap before, trying to be cheap and getting a messed up apartment. So this time I want to just get something that I know I'm going to like. No bugs. I don't like them. So I want to live in luxury, you know, with, you know, some professionals or whatever. But I just like the area. So we're going to go to the first apartments.
Especially for the parking, if you get a home on the 3rd floor, you can drive up to the 3rd floor and have direct access without having to take any elevator. Fitness center. So our gym's open 24/7.
Yes, it's awesome. I was hoping that you guys said that 24 hours. Yeah.
So what's really cool about this is we have these workout videos that are preloaded here. There we go. So everything you need to do in these videos is in this room. So you have all of your free weights here. You have the yoga mats, the yoga balls, and you have 24-hour access to our fitness.
It's like a tutorial, basically.
Exactly, like having a personal trainer.
Wow, that is so awesome. I love that it's 24 hours. Like, it's so nice.
It's also open 24/7. This is a really great resource if you want to bring your laptop or your tablet and work out of here. You can. There's free Wi-Fi in all of our common areas. You don't have to see me in the office whenever you want to come in here and use your hobby. You have 24-hour access to this room.
Awesome. It's like kind of like a college campus.
Here, over on the side for business center. So you have your Windows compatible PCs here. You have your Apple computers on the other side.
That's amazing. Like both, best of both worlds.
And your fax machine, copier, you can work out of this space whenever you like. Feel good?
Yes.
And then we're going to swing around by the pool.
Okay.
So all of our breezeways are tile. What makes that really nice is stain as easily. So when it's concrete throughout the entire thing, concrete's easily stained. So tile. Okay. So this is my 83.
This is nice. This is really nice. I love the stainless steel.
Yeah. So it's wood flooring.
Yes, I was just about to say that. All wood floor.
Wood flooring in all of your common areas.
This is so like reminds me of Miami for some reason.
Does it?
Yes.
Every single apartment home is going to have a granite countertop. You have underground sinks. What's really great about our appliances, they're nice and fancy, yes, but they're also energy efficient. So your appliances are energy efficient.
Can I open it?
Of course.
Okay. I'm just like,
Sure.
I just want to do it.
So it gives you filtered water and ice in the
Wow. Okay.
and we will always replace your water filters and your air filters for you,
Okay.
along with your light bulbs.
Very nice.
So it's a glass top stove, built-in microwave and dishwasher. What's really cool is they're going to be on both walls and all of our floor plans.
Okay.
So you can really float your living room however you see fit. We are wired for AT&T and Spectrum.
Okay.
Which is between either one of those providers. Okay. Ceiling fans are in both rooms. Ceiling fans in the living room and the bedroom. And all of your windows are dual pane, so it gives you better insulation.
Okay.
Which is good for Texas summers.
Wow, this window. Oh my gosh, I love the window. Yeah, this is nice. Nice. I like it.
Red meals, there's the plasma screen on both sides. This side and here.
Okay.
Free weights here, weight equipment throughout, more ellipticals with TVs on.
This is nice.
This is also going to be 24 hours. We have a pool table, 2 plasma screens, junior bar right over here, and this ample lounging area.
Wi-Fi or no?
Yes, ma'am. Wi-Fi password is going to be right on our gym.
Okay. That's cute.
Cable, internet, and trash is all going to be included in the rent. So the price on the 1 bedroom is going to be about, it's going to be like $13.90.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you the exact price.
That's right. I like it. Ooh, and for a pool view, it's gonna be more. 9. Okay. Well, at least it gets dark around 8 or 9.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys have like lighting and stuff around here.
Light. Well, this is actually my 2nd day here.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay. I
yeah,
forget you said that. Okay.
Kind of learning everything.
You're
but
doing good though to be your 2nd day. Okay.
appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just here. I think today's my last day, and then I go to the next property.
How so? Do they? Oh, you don't know anything about how they clean the pool? It's fine. Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thank God for that. I just knew. I said I have to do luxury this time.
You're pretty close.
But it's what, about 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes? Like with the drive though. I don't know what about traffic.
Well, it said you'll arrive in 23 minutes. So.
What's nice?
This is the interesting part. Which way do we go?
This I don't even know what this reminds me of. Like this whole breezeway.
Yeah.
Hard floors, but at least it's good for cleaning. Do y'all have valet trash too?
Valet trash. That's what I said. It was in 3 elevators.
Yeah, I know.
So you can get off
that's
whichever elevator is closest to your apartment. So you can
It's like a dorm. This is like college right here. Oh my, look how far that's legit far away down there. And then this is
okay, yeah.
this is like a Law and Order SVU type scene. Right, a little rape scene almost, like
rape scene,
like penthouse,
gold floor.
Right. Oh, okay. This was worth the walk, the jog.
Right. So you're gonna have designer lighting in the kitchen, granite countertops, special cabinetry, and stainless steel appliances. Apartments come with washer and dryer hookups.
Oh
and
wow.
Water is sub-metered, so you only get it on what you actually use.
Okay. Oh, okay, I like that. Some apartments will like charge you like too much. I love that it's flat. Okay. This is nice.
Yeah, this one is our big one bedroom. This one's like 798 square feet.
Okay. It is. This is kind of small. Ooh, I like this bathroom. Oh, this is very nice. The closet is nice. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm really liking these apartments. They're so like really plush and luxurious. I just got a pimple. It's so annoying. But like it's so hot here. It's like 98 degrees. And it's like humid. So yes, I'm looking at the 3rd apartment. Like I look so sweaty and musty and like it's terrible.
NFL kickoff game. Game day is going to be in here. We're going to be doing this every Sunday. We're going to have food. It's going to be BYOS.
Nice.
Bring your own stuff. You know.
Right. Really nice. I like this. So like after, like regular times of the week, how do you guys?
It's just open.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, how would you play movies? Like you guys have to
back there. We got a little thing.
Like
just,
DVDs. Okay.
Bring your own stuff.
Okay.
So you bring your own DVD. We have the player. We have cable TV. We have the remote.
Oh my gosh.
It actually works. Somebody did it yesterday. You know, you're like, does it work? And it's like a $2 charge.
How does the dry cleaning go? Like,
so yeah, you just throw your stuff in there. I think you gotta enter in the code, and then we have a guy that comes twice a week. He has his own business.
Right. Okay.
So he comes in through here. He takes your stuff, and then he hand delivers it to your apartment.
That's amazing. Like that's a dream right there. Oh,
isn't it cute?
Yes.
So you will have this on your floor, and then you have the hardwood right there.
Okay. So what do I go over here with?
Your wash and dry will be the exact same.
Oh wow.
Isn't that crazy?
But this wouldn't be this big, but
right, it wouldn't be as big.
Yeah. Okay. This is really, I like this. This is cute. Oh, this is really nice.
So you have a big desk too. The only difference is you would probably have like this amount cut off.
Okay.
So that's how much.
But still like this much space. Okay.
Right, but it just would be
cool.
cut.
And this is
study.
Oh, this is so cute. How much is this one, girl?
This one's like I think 17.
I bet.
This is I need a husband or.
I know. You hear me? That's it. Nice bathroom.
A lot of couples live in these apartments unless it's just so much.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make me feel bad. I'm like by myself. This is nice. Oh, I see what you're saying. That wall style.
The door, right?
Yeah, but it's not like it's super open. You know.
Exactly. This is still covering your room. So
yeah,
you legit just
love this light.
This much showing. And your bedroom space?
Same view?
Exact same. No.
Or no?
You remember because you have a lower price.
Yeah, that's right. It's construction. Okay.
Yeah.
But this is nice though. I like the full size one. Oh wow.
So you won't hear anything.
Oh my god.
Get the double vanity.
Okay.
See? And you would get the double mirror.
Okay, so just one, and I would get. You said the tub or no?
The tub, not the shower.
Okay, I know that's just too much.
No, I mean, why would you need both?
I know this is really nice. Oh, I need to get like wiped up really quickly. Like wiped up, like really
right.
Like, yeah, some help in here.
So
I'm like, come on, Jesus.
Come on. Right, girl, amen. Right. He's here somewhere. But
right. That's it. I'm claiming him. This is so nice. Oh, this is such a pretty view.
You said, come on, Jesus.
For real. Very nice. I love this. Oh, this mirror. Oh my goodness.
Like you have every every
Yes,
single
I like that. Especially when you talk about the Holy Spirit. I'm like, wait a minute, everybody's not that holy.
Right. You know, we believe in healing. We believe in baptism in the Spirit and water baptism. So like, I've gone to church, but I never like really was, like, deep into it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Until you get your own, and then it gets real, girl.
And then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not saved like I thought.
Right, exactly. So I'm doing my makeup in the car because I just didn't feel like doing it earlier. I wasn't gonna do it, but then I was like, nah, it's orientation day, I might as well. So I'm headed to my orientation. I just have on a regular skirt and basics, and I'll see you guys afterwards. So I'm just now leaving my orientation and everything for the school year. They gave me some cute goodies for my class, and it's just a bunch of, classroom materials and stuff. Just little cute stuff, organizers and stuff. I teach at a high school here in Dallas-Fort Worth area. Technically not inside of Dallas City, I will say that much, but we have a really good school district, really good. Like, they just told us that we get paid once a month. Now, it's a lump sum, which is awesome. The salary is so awesome, but like, it's at the end of the month, so that's lame. But I do have YouTube and my hair company as well, so that'll be fine. I do need to set up a P.O. box though. But yeah, so I'm gonna go apartment hunting. I found one that I really, really like. I'm going to show you guys some more of them today. We're going to go hunting. I do know that I'm only gonna stay in luxury here. Not being funny, but I like nice.
Welcome, Longhorns, to the inaugural year of Polly Ryan Middle School.
So,
in order to assure safety and efficiency, we would like to introduce you to the Longhorn Loop.
Well, next year.
It is the winding pathway through the Polly Ryan parking lot.
So I have some business goals here. There's some stuff that I want to do for YouTube as well.
There are several key spots we'd like to point out along the loop
I really
for
like
proper student drop-off and pick-up.
I'm trying not to go broke because there's so many nice
First is the access point off of FM 762. This is a two-way road, so we must remember to play nice when both entering and exiting the Polly Ryan parking lot.
So it's fine.
Next, along the loop, there are 3 Texas-sized speed bumps.
25 minutes to eat all
Please
of
proceed slow and with caution when going over these areas.
I love chalupas.
The left side of the loop contains a curve to take notice of. You have a sharp curve with two-way traffic. Everyone must be careful to stay in their lane when going around this curve. After the curve, two-way traffic will split, so the incoming traffic will have 2 lanes. The right side will be for student pickup and drop-off. The left side,
and yeah, you'll see more vlogs for me. Also, if you guys have not tried this Baja Blast,
will be for moving traffic and
Taco Bell,
parking.
it's amazing.
All students will have to be dropped off and picked up in the front of the school in the designated area. Drop-offs and pickups will not be allowed in the back of the building. As a reminder, the left side lane is for those that are parking or who have already picked up or dropped off and are ready to exit the Polly Ryan parking lot. Students being dropped off will need to be dropped off in the right side lane. They will need to be dropped off near the gym area so that they may enter through the gym doors. Students being picked up will need to be picked up in the right side lane near the front door area. No student will be allowed to cross traffic without an adult chaperone. This is to enter cars in the left lane or in the parking lot. This is for your child's safety. Upon leaving, cars will have to merge into one lane. Please be cautious again as you go around the curve and over the speed bumps, exiting Polly Ryan.
It's so hot here in Dallas. Baby,
It is our hope that you will lead the Polyrhine motto and be the one when traveling the Longhorn Loop, cautiously and politely, to ensure safety and efficiency during all drop-off and pickup times.
If you don't have air,
Thanks for listening, and let's have a great year, Longhorns.
so we can all
Made
donate,
with
give
Doodlecast
$1 or
Pro.
50 cents or something, because you need air in your car. Like, for real. It is not playing. I don't know. I kind of want like a long bob in a way, so I can just like tease it and have my hair curl like this, because it's too hot to be teaching high school, trying to be flawless. Like, hi guys. So, like, no, I don't have that time. I'm sorry that my air was blowing. I hope you guys can hear me. So, yeah. Does the other one have the island?
The other one is a wraparound counter. So one of the really great things about this one is the fact that we pair really well with our island perks. So if you wanted an island, IKEA, we work with them to get 10, 15, even 20% off.
Wow.
And they have a floating island.
And that's the, what is that for the,
This is the water in the heater. So the water
okay.
is going to be sub-meters. So you're only going to pay for what you use. Out here is actually going to be your extra storage space as well too.
Okay, yeah, I did see that out there.
Over here is your
No
pantry.
storage. Okay. Pantry. How you like it in there?
And then the closet is going to be over there.
This one was like 12 something, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think I might like the other one better. That island was just, it just makes it everything. I don't know. What is a nice closet? It's a nice closet. Yeah. Is the light in there too? Okay. Yeah. The new carpet smell. Ooh, I hate carpet in my room because it's like my hair gets everywhere. Oh, okay. Now I like this bathroom. I do like that.
It's really nice size, super big. It'll be really great because you can just walk downstairs.
It's cute. No, it's fine. See, I like it. I like that it's stainless steel though. I had to have that. Because I'm like, I'm paying for luxury. It needs to look like luxury.
Right.
For real. Oh yeah, I like the bathroom. Oh, it's nice. Oh yeah. So, first day of work, and I cut my hair yesterday, y'all. I was dead serious. It was too hot here in Texas. Regular makeup, no eyeliner, eyelashes, none of that stuff. Just my little glasses, and ready to get the day started. I will see you guys after school. So guys, my freaking school is so big. I would show it, but you know, obviously I'm a teacher here and I don't want to, you know, reveal that what school I'm at, obviously. But when I say it's like a freaking college campus, my hair, like the curls dropped almost, but it's cool. I just like the wavy style. But what the heck? Oh my God, that's a flying roach. Look at this flying roach, y'all. That roach just flew over and died. Oh my God. So let me tell you guys about this roach. I'm trying the new sriracha sauce, the mac sauce from McDonald's. It's really good. It has jalapenos in it. It's super good. It tastes like any kind of like the sushi sauce that they normally have. It's really good. But so about that roach, y'all, I'm telling you, it's so hot here. It's 96 degrees. I'm telling you, that roach flew from out of the sky and landed on his back and died. Like, that's the most funniest thing in life I've ever seen. I've never seen a whole flying cockroach. I didn't even know that they existed until today. I'm like, wow, this roach just gave out on life. Like his wings, he literally gave up the wings. Like he gave up his wings. It's hilarious. But so right now, My rotors on my car or either my brakes are like shredding to pieces right now, randomly. So I'm gonna have to go to Midas or somewhere to fix it like ASAP, because I'm sure Chevy is probably packed on a Friday, and I'm sure that's gonna be like either $1,500 or something like that. But I'm also scheduled today to go tour my apartment, like the exact one that I'm getting, and do the application and everything so that I can move next week. And this is just so frustrating. Like, the job is already a lot going on because there's a lot of new hire work and stuff to do, a lot of like modules, and I'm in a program right now doing you know, college classes and stuff too. So all of that stuff is due. I still have to request my transcripts. There's a lot, you know, trying to learn the city. So I'm not lost, but I guess right now I'm in like a Redbird area by some airport, just chilling right now because I'm gonna find the nearest Midas. Like, when I say, if you guys don't have a smartphone in 2017, you're losing in life. Like, I'm telling you, if you're moving to a new city, you need an iPhone. I'm just kidding. But you do need to have that Google Maps app. It will tell you everything in life. It will tell you which, like, here in Dallas, I'm so mad that you guys have all of these tolls. Like, my spirit is almost broken. Like, all the tolls cost money. Like, even though it's cheap, it's just like, if you get on, you're gonna pay money. If you get back off of it, you know, whatever. So it's like, oh my goodness. I'm not registered, obviously, because I'm from another state. With the Google app, it'll give you like the option to choose your routes so that you can go, you know, avoid the tolls here, or you can just take the streets or whatever. But honestly, Dallas traffic is not that bad. New York traffic was not bad at all to me. So I don't know why a lot of people complain that much. I mean, I guess if you work downtown Dallas, it probably is bad, but I don't work in Dallas City at all. So, you know, but yeah, y'all pray for me, because like, I'm so stressed right now. Like, I'm trying to get life together and it's not really hard. I'm not discouraging anyone. Like, I definitely would encourage you to move to Dallas. It's really, really nice. It's different, but I mean, if you're from a major city, like I'm from St. Louis area, it's clearly no big of a deal. But it's just, I'm not used to driving 30 minutes to everything in the city. Like, oh, it's so big. School starts for the students on the 28th, so I have a whole week free of just working with my biology team so we can plan out how we're gonna do it and everything. So yeah, but I'll check with you later at the apartment. So I'm outside bumming around like I'm homeless right now. I don't have the key to my cousin's house, and so she lives like Arlington areas, but I'm gonna have to pay. It's not that much. It's like $650. I had rotor problems, so whatever. So it's much cheaper than Meineke. Always go to more than one place to get your car serviced, like to get a quote, because Meineke was gonna charge us $1,500, like off bat. And it's like, are you serious? $1,500 for some brakes, girl? Girl, I will be the brake. If I need to, I will get out and stop the car for $1,500. But yeah, so they're gonna take like 4 or 5 hours to get it fixed. So one of my cousins is gonna come get me, so we can go to my apartment complex and go ahead and sign the, you know, do all that paperwork crap. And I saw that some of you guys said you want some hair videos. So comment below what videos you like to see first in my Dallas series. But I'm vlogging now, so I will be uploading more frequently about like vlogging and teacher life. Once I get settled in my apartment, I want to do more like teacher prep, like my morning routines for school too, since I'm technically post-grad college student right now. I can do that kind of stuff too. It is back to school season, so that will be really cool. So yeah, it's hot out here, but I'm a little anemic, so it's like cold in there. So that's why I'm outside in 90-degree heat right now. And so I'll see you guys in a minute.
Rotors are lift. The rotors are trashed on the car. The lift from the wear there and there. But if you look on here, and then if you look back here, which is okay, you can put your head back here, you can see that they look about the same on the outside. Okay,
so you don't know.
There and there. This shiny black right here.
It looks cute like that. I like that.
Oh, wait till you see this side. You'll love this side.
Oh, it's really...
That's eat up.
That's bad.
That's like inside now. That's caliper, hose.
I'm probably gonna wrap this vlog up today right here, because I do have a lot of homework to do and deadlines. Y'all, this cat. Hey, sir. So what are you doing? I mean, just chilling.